Welcome back to 8th Standard Mathematics, the last session of this lesson number 5, expansion formulae. In the last session, we are going to learn the last expansion formulae which is given in the textbook, that is expansion of a plus b plus c bracket square. So here it is nothing but a trinomial a plus b plus c and square of a trinomial. We all know a plus b bracket square expansion, right? It's nothing but expansion of or square of sum of two numbers. Here we are going to learn the expansion of square of sum of three terms. Let us see, it is same like the expansion of a plus b bracket square. We will start solving it and we will get the formula for the same. So a plus b plus c bracket square is equal to, as we know, it is nothing but a square. So let me expand it and write it in the multiplication form. So it becomes a plus b plus c into another bracket same a plus b plus c. Now we know how to solve this. First term will be multiplied with second bracket. In the same way, every term in the first bracket will be multiplied by the second bracket. So let us start doing this. A into bracket. I am going to take this second bracket as a plus b plus c. Now second term plus b. Again into bracket a plus b plus c as it is. And lastly the third term plus c into bracket again a plus b plus c. Okay, now what we will do, let us start solving this one by one. We all know how to solve multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. We already have done this many a times. So a into a square gives me a square plus a into b gives me ab plus a into c gives me ac. So this is the first bracket which we have solved. I am repeating again, a into a is a square plus AB plus AC. In the same way we are going to multiply the remaining two brackets. So here AB, as we have to write it sequentially, so instead of BA I have written AB plus B square plus BC. Same way third bracket CA, that is AC plus BC plus C square. So we have solved the bracket, we have expanded the bracket. Now the like terms, let me find out if there are any like terms. So first what I am going to do here is, you will observe that there are some square terms. So let me go with the indices. As there are square terms given here, so I will write or manage to write first all the square terms together. So a square plus, instead of this I will take b square together, and instead of these three I will take c square. So it is easy for me. This is just to understand it easily. Okay, a square plus b square plus c square. All the square terms I have taken aside. Now let me know about the next terms. I will arrange it if any like terms are together. AB, is there any AB term? If you will see, yes, there is one more AB term. So I will rearrange it together. Then I have AC and AC. So two AC terms are also there, and I have two AB terms, AB plus AB. So you will see that, sorry, I have written it once again. This is double I have written. So a square is written plus b square plus a square plus AB plus AB plus AC plus AC, and what is left is BC. So I will write here BC plus BC. So I have rearranged all these terms. Now let me know if like terms I can add or subtract. So these three terms will be written as it is, a square plus b square plus c square plus ab plus ab will give me 2ab. Let me underline this. Okay. Next you will see that again there are two terms plus 2ac, and again there are two terms, that is plus 2bc. So I have got total 6 terms, a square, b square, c square 2 times AB, 2 times AC and 2 times BC. Now if I will look at these three terms together, I can take 2 as a common coefficient. So let us do that. A square plus B square plus C square. Now amongst these all, I will take 2 common. And while writing inside, I am going to rearrange it as AB plus I will take this term first and this term last. And instead of AC, if I will write CA. See what I have done? AB, then I have BC, and then instead of AC I have written CA. Okay, so now this becomes my expanded formula, expansion formula, because any more further I cannot solve this. How to remember this? See, if I will consider A as first term, so let me write here A as first term, B as second term and C as third term. So I will write it as F first term plus second term plus third term bracket square. What you will see? A square. So first term square plus you will see B square, that is second term square, plus C square, that is third term square. So as I have total 3 terms, square of each term is written here. First term square plus second term square plus third term square. So all these 3 terms are ones in the square form. Now let me think about this. Plus 2 into bracket. What you will see here, A and B are multiplied. Now A is my first term, B is my second term. So in the first bracket, it is first term into second term plus B into C. So you will see second term and third term. So second term into third term multiplication. And lastly, yes, you have guessed it correctly. Why I have written like this? C into A, that is third term and first term. Okay, so here third term into first term. You can remember the formula either in this form with ABC, or you can remember the formula with the terms. Remember, whenever you remember the formula with the terms, it becomes easy, because many a times A, B, C are used as a coefficient, variables also. 2A plus 3B plus C, something like that. So it becomes little difficult or we get disturbed with. So instead of that, if you will try to remember the formula as a terms. See, there are 3 terms. So first term, second term, third term. How I will remember the formula now? See, when 3 terms are squared with the addition sign, that is first term plus second term plus third term bracket square, how I am going to remember the formula? First term square plus second term square plus third term square. So all these 3 terms are squared ones. Now 2 times into bracket. How I am going to remember it? There are 3 terms. So always multiply 2 terms once. First term into second term, you will see here. Then second term into third term, and third term is multiplied with the first term. So every term is multiplied once. Once you will find AB, once you will find BC, and once you will find CA. These all are once multiplied. Okay. So to remember a formula in a short way, it is up to you, because in maths we can remember it in our own method. We can find out our own method to remember. Remembering the formula is sometimes must for us. It becomes easy for us to solve the examples quickly in the examination. Right. So first term square plus second term square plus third term square plus 2 times you are going to multiply. As times is given here, so 2 terms are multiplied. 2 times 2 terms are multiplied together. So AB first into second term, second into third term, and third into first term again. Okay, and everywhere there is no confusion, only and only addition sign is there. Remember, as it is A plus B plus C bracket square, so in the formula, in the expansion, everywhere you will get only addition sign. So do not get mistaken with the signs. Fine. Let me write down the formula in the last once again. Therefore, A plus B plus C bracket square is equal to, all the squares first, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus bc plus ca. Even if you don't take 2 times outside and you will multiply 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, that is also correct. But in maths we always try to solve it in the easier way. Instead of multiplying every time by 2, as it is common, so we can take the common things out as we are learning about expansion formulae. So children, this is the last formula of this lesson which we have studied today. We have studied 4 different expansions, and in our next sessions we are going to solve the practice set, that is 5.4. Okay, so let us meet in the next session to start solving exercise or practice set 5.4. Thank you.